yourself and with the Lord. And one thing I want to say is it's great to be a person who helps others. If you are that person, that is, a wonderful thing, a wonderful gift to be a giver. I just would remind you, if you know but sometimes forget, or tell you if you have never known, that you have to have something for yourself. You have to, and I was going to say leave something for yourself, but I don't want you to feel like you're giving yourself the leftovers, right? You give to God how He purposed, for you to give, right? Then you make sure that you are set. You are solidified. And then you help from the overflow. And the reason why I say this is because I'm a person who did that all wrong for a long time. And I have experienced bad burnout. And then just on top of making bad decisions and making decisions that weren't necessarily in my favor, mixed in with some good ones, but also mixed in with being a big giver of myself, giver of my time. One of my main love languages is acts of service. So that comes with doing for others, and then that comes with spending a lot of time doing for others, right? And over the years, I didn't know that I had to make sure that I was good first, because there are a lot of takers out there, right? But there are a lot of people who just are acceptors. So if you're a giver and they're an acceptor and they didn't even ask for it, they might be thankful and everything like that, but still on your end, you're giving. And if you haven't made sure that everything was good on your end, you will still find yourself depleted, and it's not even in a malicious way towards from the people that you have been given. It just may be that, in that season, that person needed that, and you took it upon yourself to be the person that was going to give them what they needed, but you didn't keep what you needed. And so things like that can cause strife. They will cause strife, and they will cause your relationships to be in turmoil. And then of course, for the the people that are takers, they don't stop taking, right? They don't stop taking. And so if you give, and you haven't had anything left over, then those taker people will turn around and be like, the first time you said no, it's like you never even said yes to them, right? And so it aids in putting you in an even deeper funk, emotionally and spiritually. And so it's super, super, super important that you do what God said to do. Number one, with your resources, with your currency, your money, whatever you have to give to God, you do what He said do first. Then you make sure that you are shored up. Make sure that you and your family, meaning within your four walls, and usually that's the nuclear family, husband, wife, children. If you find yourself in a situation where it's just mother, children, or it's just father, children, you take care of that family unit. If it's just you make sure that you are okay, and that if everything that you're given, everything that you are blessing people with has been received by them, in whatever capacity, that you have some left over for you. You have some left over for you, because it is hard to come out of that slump of depletion when life is still lifing and nothing else is stopping. When they say the world still spins regardless of what you have going on, that is true. And so we have to utilize wisdom in order to not make sure that it never happens, but reduce the chances of it happening and reduce the intensity of it being so extreme, right? Yeah, I want to give y'all that, because the comeback on that type of situation, that uphill journey, is a hard one when you are depleted and you still have to do day-to-day things. And especially if you have children, you know, they don't stop. They still need every day. They still, you know, tearing stuff up and being curious, and got to go to the bathroom every 30 minutes to an hour. And, you know, you just maybe want to lay down and get yourself back together and, you know, figure out your peace, and life is still lifing. So we have to prepare for that. In preparation for that is making sure that you are good before you give out whatever it is that you know you're going to give. I would encourage any of y'all, just saw a little fat possum over on the sidewalk. But you know, any of you that are givers, you know, of, you know, services, you know, givers of your time, givers of your resources, givers of your money, you know, things like that, givers of, you know, just words of encouragement, you know. And I also want to say, for people who are givers, more times than not, we do not receive back what we give out. So that's why you have to have enough shored up for yourself, because a lot of times you're not going to receive back what you give out into this world. And you are a person, so you do need. And for most of us, the love language that we dole out the most, or the love languages that we give out the most, are the ones that we need the most. So make sure that you are good before you give, and don't give everything away, unless that's what the Lord told you to do, and then you know that He's going to give you back more and abundantly, right? But other than that, be smart, use your wisdom, and, you know, also use what God has given you to bless yourself, take care of your nuclear family, and then take care of others. Okay? I love you with the love of the Lord. Please pray for me in this season as I pray for you, those Yahweh believing people, Jesus Christ believing, loving Yeshua, Holy Spirit infield following people. All right. Until next time. Bye-bye.